Set for the 10 and under co-eds. Drew Felios alongside the UMass legend, the former Buffalo Bill, Rini Angolia. Rini, we have seen 3 games, great variety amongst those games, and now the 10 and unders take the field.
Yeah, all very competitive, which is what you want and would expect in a championship game, and about to see some good ones going at it here.
Return set up here on the throw-off. Good field position coming up. Number 49, Kwalik Rasul, able to get his team set up. And this team with the football goes by We Different. So we just saw She Different, and now We Different on the field here.
Just waiting on He Different coming up later on today.
So, 43 right there, Adwin Bajwa. Quarterback in this team. He'll throw far side, along the sidelines. This one breaks open. And did he get in? Yes, sir. Touchdown. That's Kai Williams with the speed, turning it loose.
That's the 3rd time today we've seen a team score on their first play in a first possession. And I just think we talk about the importance of flag pulling. To start the game, defenses are just kind of easing into it. You can't ease into it. Good throwing catch. You got a couple misses there, but Kai Williams, excellent job to get down the sideline, reach that ball across, and make sure he scores, and he does. And a great start for We Different.
So We Different now goes for the extra point. This is a 1-point conversion here in flag football. And back of the end zone open. How about the feet getting in as well? Luke Yankawi with the extra point, and it's 7-0. Good start.
Yeah, Yankawi finds a little space in the back of the end zone. Good throw. Put it on him, nice and high, tight spiral. Just like that, We Different. Comes out fast.
So Luke Yankawi, one of many options. Guy's got really soft hands. How about this outfit too? Tell you what, these uniforms, I'd say that the dress code here in flag football is a little bit light, isn't it? A little lax.
Yeah, I mean, you see, you know, they want to be fun. There's no, you don't necessarily have to match everywhere. So it's all good.
So here's the THT team on the return here. Salvatore Caruso right there. Long arms, long legs, good speed here for number 21.
Hey, good return, good field position, because I got a feeling this one's going to be a little more high scoring than we've seen in the previous game. So going to have to, you know, keep matching scores.
First down for THT. Settling in now, trying to turn it upfield. Short gain this time. Isaac Sturman is the quarterback for THT.
And you saw the handoff to Sturman, and what that does is he's going to throw it, but because it was handed off, if there's no one open, he can run the ball. A quarterback himself cannot just take the snap and run. So that's why they hand it off and kind of give you that run-pass option.
Short throw, over the middle, it was open, and running it upfield. Oh, good speed. Turning on the Jets, number 21, Salvatore Caruso.
Yeah, Caruso, nice catch, gets upfield, picks up the first down, and 4 new downs for THT here.
I love the diversification here, Rini, and the way that the ball's snapped and running back hands off. Sometimes you don't know who the quarterback's going to be.
Well, good throw by Sturman, too, as he rolled to his right there.
I know there's only 5 players you got to scheme against, but lots of different things you have to account for if you're trying to defend this offense. Just another short handoff this time, and that's Pietro Ventura. Pietro Ventura on the carry.
Yeah, nice pull defensively, though, by We Different.
Field shortens up here for THT. Again, this is where it gets really difficult to try and make the right decision and make the right play. Busy day of football action. Couple big-time NFL playoff games coming your way. Great way to lead it off here with flag football. Ball delivered, and was the flag pulled? I believe so.
Yeah, it was pulled just before breaking the plane. Good catch, got him down to about the 2, but good defense as well by We Different. Keep that ball out of the end zone. Amari Parker there for We Different with the pull.
Little scramble. Touchdown. That's Nicholas Soldado, the first time he touches the football, and you can tell number 11 has got lots of skill.
Yeah, flood that zone to the right, you roll out, Sturman once again. Good throw to that front pylon. Soldado makes the catch.
But those underneath routes, those are the toughest. Those are like body blows in boxing.
And those are the ones when you get down in, in that red zone, you get that 5-yard area, you got to be able to make those plays, right, and score touchdowns. You got to come away with points down there, and they did.
Looks like we're going to have an extra point attempt here for THT. It's New York in blue, Columbus in the purple, and another perfectly executed play by the team from New York. So that's Caruso once more. Caruso able to get it done for his team.
Yeah, 2 defenders flood that zone. 2 receivers flood that zone. Only 1 defender for We Different. You see him saying, guys, where's my help? Good play call there by THT.
Got a real even matchup in this game, Rini. Feel like both of these teams match up about as evenly as any 2 teams that we've seen in a game here thus far. Hear the music in the background, festive environment here at the complex. Return set up this time. How about this spin move? Routine usually done in flag football. Try and spin. You got to try and elude defenders as much as possible. And Rini, talk about the crowd, the enthusiasm here, pulling up at the complex today. You know it was a big day, huh?
It was packed. Took me a little while to find a parking spot, but I got one. And that was Rasul with that return. Good job. Yep, get some good field position here.
Saw Tyreek Hill here at our last game on championship field, and this ball delivered short. Another short throw. And right now, Rasul continues to be the guy who's kind of like that safety valve.
Yeah, Bajwa does a nice job. We've seen quarterbacks do this today, scanning the field, finding his receivers, and coming off to the open receiver underneath to take what the defense gives you.
Bajwa, how about this across his body? Effective. Short getting it done. Amari Parker makes the grab.
And I like it, right? Situational awareness. You know you got to get across midfield to get a new set of downs, get 4 new plays. And they did that here as we're already at under 2 minutes left in this first half.
Wind really blowing here on championship field. Time. Got to get rid of it right now. There it is. Oh, I'll tell you what, the speed, the moves, I'm very impressed. And it's Rasul once more.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Bajwa just released that ball. Again, he's got 6 seconds to throw it. Just gets it off, but threads it in there to Rasul. Nice fastball. Rasul makes a nice catch, a good run after that catch as well.
Rasul just looks like a player, doesn't he?
You love the glasses, you know. It might be a little chilly for us Floridians, but it's sun-soaked. Sun is out today.
Second down, direct snap this time, but THT not buying. As again, Salvatore Caruso makes the play. In case you're wondering, Rini, THT, it stands for the home team.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
And a timeout on the field. Coaches come out, talk to the players. Hashtag play like a hero. Ring us up on social media. Maybe we'll give you a mention here at Disney. I know, Rini, your social media is blowing up right now.
It's on fire.
As it always is. Patience. And there's the violation.
Yeah.
Gotta let that go, Rini, or else that clock will expire on you.
And he did. He had, you got that, the clock in your mind knowing, and the referee's behind counting, so you know. And just good defense on the back end there. by THT and just nowhere to go.
So another timeout here. THT goes to the far side.
You're a big TikToker, right, Drew?
Oh, man.
Speaking of social media.
I'm trying to figure it out. I've got like 12 followers, I think, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do that. Can you show me?
You just got to dance a little more in a mirror and get
Oh,
some more followers.
I don't want to overflood my feed, though. I mean, everybody will be trying to follow me after that. Different generation, isn't it, Reed?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Fourth down. One more try here for We Different. Bajwa has done it on this drive. Going to go with a behind pass here. Get it back. The ball will come out. Flag will come down. And, oh, lots to sort out here on this play. See the expression there.
Yeah, there's a couple flags, so we'll see. Now, he did pull the shorts a little bit, so we'll see what the call is. Could be a flag guarding call as well. Did a hand come down and slap away? Because instinctively, players do that, and you can't do it in flag football. We'll see. Yeah, there was a flag guarding call. I was right. They'll offset because there was a penalty on the defense as well. So we're gonna play this one over again. And with the clock running, this may be the last play of the half.
Final 20 seconds. Level at 7 here with 15 seconds to go in half number 1. Bajwa sizing things up again. Yankawi now try and leap for the end zone. Was his flag pulled? I don't think so. Did he get in? I think he did.
Last play of the half. And they were there in position to pull the flags, and they missed it. You got to make those pulls. He goes airborne, and he gets in the end zone, and what a play there to end this half for We Different.
Knows if he can just get there and make that leap, you got a chance.
And I mean, and if you're not going to pull the flag, you almost get in his way.
Extra point attempt here. Got it. Extra point is good. Tack on a flag with it.
As Rasul with the catch. Glasses coming flying, takes the hit. Headband comes off, but he still makes the catch.
And hard to believe some of these kids are just 10 years old. Some of the skill we're seeing really is impressive.
Yeah, he goes to the inside like a little post route, but then breaks to the front pylon, goes up, makes the catch. You can't push him like that, and that's just a normal reaction by the defender. You want to push the receiver out of bounds. You can't do it in flag football. So what a ending to that first half for We Different.
Love watching the coaches mentor the kids, give them instruction, make the adjustments. Remember, coming from different parts of the country, this game is played differently in different areas, but it was the team from We Different coming right down the field, really going to work. Number 42 gets his hands on it, Kai Williams. He went the distance. Then the other way, Isaac Sturman.
Yeah, and it was a back and forth. So both these teams scored, and then, you know, We Different gets it, that third possession of the game, and they go down and score. So every time a team's had it, they've scored. It's just the half ended. THT didn't get a chance to go back and tie this thing up. Well, they're going to have to do it here in the second half.
Both teams have done it with long possessions and eventually making their long drives here pay off. The ESPN Wide World of Sports, that's the backdrop right there. One of the many arenas here at this campus, and if you haven't been to this complex, it is a must-do on your bucket list.
Yeah, beautiful complex. They hold a bunch of different sporting events here each and every year. It's always packed, and as you said, just a beautiful facility.
See that field house in the background. So awesome. THT now should have the football here to start half number 2.
Travis Kelce. Sounds like a little Taylor Swift in the background there.
She has been, feels like the player of the year in the NFL, right?
I think the NFL wants the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, them and Mike Colangelo, I think.
Be nice, right? How cool would that be? Special halftime performance unannounced. So a penalty was called on the final play of the half. And I believe that is what we're kind of holding things up for here.
They marked it off there. And so they're going to, I guess, probably just throw it through the end zone here is what I would do. Show off the arm a little bit.
Throw this one right through the end zone, make it a little tough here to start. I mentioned this complex and the spectacle that it is. You see the baseball field there on the right, the field house there on the left. That's the Jawson Center in that far area, the old HP field house, and all the fields used for soccer, used for football. Great memories over the years, track and field off in the distance. And memories continue to be made. Magic continues to be made here in 2024. And this is a place that will continue to just transcend to generation after generation. You can say you once played here at Disney. Far side of the field, how about this run? Taking off. Flag pulled just before he gets across the goal line. And what an effort that time from Salvatore Caruso.
Yeah, Caruso lumbering down that right sideline. Flag. I don't know if they call I wonder if they call a flag guard on Caruso at the end. We'll see here. So a lot of times you want to tell your players to have two hands on the ball. He started to, he took it off, because just swinging the arms, and there's no flag guard there. If anything, that's a hold. Should be a hold on the defense for pulling them. We'll see what they call. And I believe that's what they call the hold on the defense. This is going to move the ball half the distance, and THT is going to get 4 downs here to try to score and tie it up.
Short throw, perfect play call. So once again, it's number 21, Caruso, has been effective here for THT. And they're on the verge of tying things up.
Yeah, important conversion coming up here. We saw We Different had a nice one before half. And this underneath routes, especially we talk about it when you're close down to the goal line, those underneath routes have to be precise, and a good throw and catch there by those two young men. A good answer by THT. Now can they answer with the conversion? Tie it up.
Isaac Sturman doing a good job directing traffic. Number 2. He's got those knee-high socks working for THT. Oh, how about this play? I'll tell you what, well executed. Salvatore Caruso.
And Sturman saw the pressure coming as they blitzed him right away. He rolls to the left. Good job getting it to Caruso. This game's all tied.
10 and under category here. These young men putting on a show. Knotted at 14. Very smart football we've seen. Disciplined. Picking their spots. I like it. So now THT will kick it off here. I should say throw it off to the We Different team. Taking it to 5. Good job getting north-south by Luke Yankowie.
Yeah, Caruso came up with a pull there. Good job. And we'll see if We Different goes down and score. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they've been stopped offensively. They've scored every time they've had the ball. It's just when these offenses are that good with the running clock, you take a lot of time off the clock.
Throw this one down the middle. And that's going to be a violation. Just took up too much time.
And I tell you, and I saw the receiver breaking open. If he could have just thrown the ball a count before, it would have been good. But the referee was just in the process of blowing that whistle, and that's going to go down essentially as a sack. And we'll see here what We Different can do on second down. A good coverage in the back end by THT, which forced that 6-second call.
Near sideline this time, taken by Kai Williams. Williams makes a juke and another. He is really exciting with the football in his hands. William Mitchell eventually pulls his flag when he gets across midfield.
Yeah, good spin. I don't know, he might have actually got the pull before midfield, and I think that'll give him 2 downs to get it across, because that was 2nd down. We'll see, but yeah, look at excellent spin there. We're gonna see another one too. Boy, you had the flag in his hand, just couldn't pull it. You gotta clamp down and pull it. We'll see where that final mark was. No, they gave it to him right at midfield, so 4 downs here to score for We Different.
This one just incomplete. Rini, if you were to coach flag pulling and good fundamentals, do you focus on the flag or do you focus on the hip,
the hips,
right where the flag
like
is?
Almost like the belly button, and that just, and you lower your center of gravity, and then you want to kind of reach with both hands for both hips, because you see when you reach with one and you miss, you're done.
Another try here. This one's going to be incomplete. A little bit too tall that time for his receiver. And for the first time, THT going to try and force here a turnover on downs.
Yeah, William Mitchell there defensively playing that safety position for THT. Did a good job. Yeah.
We Different goes with that lateral pass, now downfield, effective this time. And I'll tell you what, number 20, William Mitchell, he's got to watch it, Rini, again, active with the hands.
Yeah, because that would have given him first down, but what that did for We Different is it got them close enough where they can go for it here on 4th down and try to score. So lateral pass, good job. Nice throw there by Yankawi. Good catch, and now you got to play here to try to score. Take the lead.
Backwards pass. Oh, how about this? Touchdown! Diving, what a grab. Coed Rasul came away with it. Oh my, that was impressive.
Rasul's had a tremendous game. He's made catch after catch. And again, this is 4th down. He just spins around, finds the spot. And there's 3 defenders there. What a throw to put it in there between those defenders by Yankawi. And I tell you, the offense hasn't been stopped today for We Different. That's a backbreaker for THT. We Different went 2 plays from midfield to score and take the lead.
See if they can tack on an extra point try here. Corner of the end zone, jump ball. Comes down with it, but I believe out of bounds, just not enough room. He ran out of it, and that leaves the door open for THT if they can score a touchdown and then tack on an extra point. But still an impressive drive for We Different.
Yeah, Kai Williams went up and caught the ball, just couldn't keep his feet in. You'll see he was actually out of bounds right there. Clearly comes down out of bounds anyway. Nice catch, though. Just doesn't count, but you're right. They have the lead now. THT, by the time they get the ball back, they're going to have about 2 minutes here to go down, try to tie it, and potentially win it with a 1-point conversion. Again, very competitive championship game, what we thought we were going to have today in all these matchups. Got to hustle now, though. Clock's running.
Salvatore Caruso, can he come up big once again here for THT? 1:44 to play and a championship on the line in the 10 and under competition here. We knew this one was going to be headed to a thrilling finish, and we certainly have got it. How about this extra move put on? That's a lot of yards after the catch there.
Yeah, nice job to get those yards after that catch. You got to do that. Make those plays in the open field. A good start to this drive. But again, clock's running.
Coming up on a minute. 6 points to make up here for THT. Pump fake, and time is going to elapse there.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that ball. And so, as a quarterback, when you get to 5 and you know it's going to be called a sack, just got to throw the ball to the ground at the feet of the defenders. Easier said than done, though, right? In the heat of the moment. Get a timeout here to stop the clock.
So 54 seconds to play. The wind picks up here. Should make throwing the ball a little more challenging, especially on those deep balls. We difference, got to dig in, make a stand here defensively to be able to celebrate with a championship. Little fake, Sturman again serving the field. And again, just did not see anything that he really liked that time.
Yeah, and again, gets a 6-second count. So I believe this is the ball game right here. Got to get it past midfield to keep your drive alive. Give yourself a chance.
Now, if you're the coach, too, you really got to go into that playbook. Find what your guys run the best. What are they most comfortable doing in this situation?
Best play and best player, right? I mean, that's what you got to do.
See if we get that. Rasul has been awesome. Toss this one up. Incomplete. Mitchell can't get there. And we different. We'll start the celebration.
Yeah, just try to get it up to Mitchell, one of your bigger players, bigger targets, and good defense by We Different.
Coming up, stand by. Girls 14 and under on deck here at the ESPN Wide World of Sports as our coverage of the Youth Flag Football World Championships continues. But We Different. Offensively, taking advantage of every opportunity. They did not give up one possession today. They were efficient, they were disciplined, and they were champions.
Yeah, I mean, they won the game. They had 2 plays from midfield, and they got them and scored a touchdown that ultimately won them this game. So what a job by We Different to win this championship and another really good competitive game.
Good sportsmanship on both sides. These teams went hard at each other. It was a physical game as well. Teams got lots of personality, lots of attitude.
New York versus Pennsylvania.
Oh,
little Northeast teams going at it. See the emotion, but it was a well-played game. Congratulations to We Different.